Welcome to the Casual Pour. Today we will be making cheesy garlic shrimp bread. Let's talk about a proper family treat. Something that gets everyone around the table, all quiet and happy, just tucking in. I'm talking about my cheesy garlic shrimp bread. Honestly, it's one of those recipes that feels a bit special, a bit restaurant-y, but it's so easy to knock together on a weeknight. It's all about simple, beautiful ingredients coming together to make something truly delicious. You've got your crusty bread, your juicy little shrimp, loads of gorgeous, oozy melted cheese, and a good whack of garlic. It's comfort food at its absolute best, and I promise you, it's a real crowd pleaser. The whole thing comes together in a flash too. We're talking about 10 minutes of prep and about 15 minutes in the oven. So, in less than half an hour, you can have this beautiful, golden, cheesy masterpiece on the table, ready to be devoured. This isn't just a dinner either. You can slice it up into smaller pieces and serve it as a starter or as a brilliant snack when you've got friends over. So, roll up your sleeves, get your ingredients out, and let's make something seriously tasty. It's going to be brilliant, I promise you. Okay team, let's get our shopping list sorted. The beauty of this recipe is that you only need a handful of simple, quality ingredients. No need to go hunting for anything obscure here. First up, the base of our dish. One large French bread loaf. A good, crusty baguette, or a ciabatta loaf works a treat as well. You want something with a bit of structure to hold all that lovely topping. Next, the star of the show, the shrimp. You'll need about 12 ounces, that's around 340 grams, of raw shrimp. Get them peeled and deveined to make your life easier. Chop them up into small, bite-sized pieces so you get a bit of shrimp in every single mouthful. It's all about that perfect distribution of flavor. Now for the flavor makers, the bits that make this dish sing. 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. 1 tablespoon of good quality olive oil. The butter gives it that rich, creamy flavor. The olive oil helps stop the butter from burning and adds a lovely fruity note. Then, the garlic. You can't have garlic bread without it. 3 nice, fat cloves of garlic minced up really fine. If you're a real garlic lover like me, feel free to chuck in an extra clove. I won't tell anyone. This is your dish, so make it how you love it. That beautiful, pungent aroma is what it's all about. Let's talk cheese. It's a massive part of what makes this so ridiculously good. Right, first things first, let's get that oven on. We want to preheat it to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius. Getting the oven up to temperature before you start is key. It means everything will cook evenly, and you'll get that perfect golden brown finish. While the oven is doing its thing, we can get our bread sorted. Take your big, beautiful loaf of French bread, a good serrated bread knife. Carefully slice it in half lengthwise, right down the middle. Now you have 2 long, open-faced pieces, 2 blank canvases. It's the foundation of our entire dish, so treat it with love. Lay the 2 halves cut side up on a large baking sheet. Tip: give the bread a little head start in the oven. Toast the surface just slightly to create a barrier. That stops the bread from getting soggy when we add the cheesy shrimp. It keeps the base nice and crusty, not sad and floppy. With the oven preheated, slide the baking sheet into the middle rack. Pre-bake for about 3 to 5 minutes. Not dark, just warm, dry, and a little firm on the surface. Keep a close eye so it doesn't catch and burn. You'll know it's ready when a gentle press feels a bit crisp. Take the baking sheet out and set it aside on the countertop. The bread is prepped and ready for topping. It should smell amazing. Okay, while our bread is cooling down a bit, let's get on with the heart of the dish, the shrimp and garlic. This is where all the big, bold flavors start to come together. Grab a large frying pan or skillet, place it over a medium heat. Add your 2 tablespoons of butter and that 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Let them heat up together. You'll see the butter start to melt and foam a little. Using both butter and oil is a great little trick. The oil has a higher smoke point, which helps prevent the butter from burning too quickly, while you still get that lovely, rich, buttery flavor. It's the best of both worlds. Once the butter has completely melted and is sizzling away gently, it's time for the garlic. Add your 3 minced garlic cloves to the pan. Now this is a crucial moment. You only want to cook the garlic for about 20 to 30 seconds, just until it becomes incredibly fragrant. Stir it around the pan continuously with a wooden spoon. You're not trying to brown it or get any color on it. If you overcook garlic, it can become bitter, and we don't want that. We just want to wake it up and release all its beautiful pungent oils. Your kitchen should start to smell absolutely incredible right about now. It's that classic, unbeatable smell of garlic in hot butter. As soon as that garlic is smelling amazing, it's time to get the shrimp in there. Add all of your chopped shrimp to the pan in one go. Brilliant. The hard work is pretty much done. Now for the fun part, bringing all these beautiful components together to create our incredible topping. Get yourself a medium-sized mixing bowl. Using a slotted spoon, transfer the cooked shrimp and garlic mixture from the skillet into the bowl. Try to leave most of the excess butter and oil behind in the pan. We want all the flavor, but we don't want our bread to become too greasy. That lovely fragrant shrimp is now the base of our cheesy topping. It's going to be absolutely packed with flavor. Now let's get the cheese involved. To the bowl with the shrimp, add your 1 cup of shredded mozzarella, that half cup of shredded Monterey Jack or cheddar, and the 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan. Basically, all that glorious cheese goes right in there. There's no need to be delicate here, just pile it all in. The combination of these 3 cheeses is what gives this dish its magic. You get the melt, the flavor, and that salty kick all in one. It's a proper cheesy dream team working together in perfect harmony. With all the main players in the bowl, it's time to give them a good mix. Grab a spatula or a large spoon and gently fold everything together. You want to distribute the shrimp and the different cheeses evenly throughout the mixture. Keep folding until it's all well combined. All right, our beautiful cheesy shrimp breads are assembled and looking absolutely fantastic. The oven is preheated and ready to go. Let's get these beauties baked. Carefully slide the baking sheet onto the middle rack of your hot oven. Now we bake them until the magic happens. This will take about 10 to 15 minutes. What you're looking for is that the cheese has completely melted and is bubbling away furiously. It should be a beautiful golden brown color on top. The whole kitchen will be filled with the most incredible aroma of baking bread, garlic cheese. It's a smell that gets everyone running to the kitchen. Keep an eye on it during the last few minutes of baking. You want it golden and bubbly, not burnt. Every oven has its own little quirks, so the timing might vary slightly. If you get to the 15-minute mark and you feel like the top could be a little bit more golden and crispy, I've got a little trick for you. You can switch your oven setting to the broiler for the last 1 or 2 minutes of cooking. This will give the cheese a fantastic, blistered, browned top, just like you'd get on a perfect pizza. It adds another layer of texture and flavor. However, a word of warning, if you use the broiler, you must not take your eyes off it for a single second. Things can go from perfectly golden to black and burnt in a matter of moments under that intense, direct heat. Keep the oven door slightly ajar and watch it like a hawk. As soon as it reaches that perfect level of beautiful bubbly brownness, get it out of there immediately. Right then, your masterpiece is out of the oven, smelling incredible and looking the business. Now, let's get it ready to serve. Using a large, sharp knife, slice the bread into generous portions. Using a pizza cutter, slice the bread into generous portions. Cut into 4 large pieces for a main meal. Or cut into 2-inch wide strips for appetizers or party food. Serve it immediately while it's piping hot. The cheese is oozy and stretchy. The bread is perfectly crisp. This hits its peak the moment it comes out of the oven. Get it to the table and let everyone tuck in straight away. Serve with a simple, crisp green salad. Try a sharp lemony vinaigrette on the salad. Rocket and Parmesan salad. Brilliant. Or serve alongside a comforting bowl of tomato soup. A soup and sandwich style combo is fantastic. Or keep it simple and serve it on its own. It's so satisfying and flavorful. A complete meal. It's hearty. It's delicious. It's incredibly satisfying. Little twists and variations. Let's go. Add a pinch of red pepper flakes to the shrimp, or a dash of your favorite hot sauce. Swap parsley for fresh basil, or try a bit of chopped dill with the shrimp. Squeeze fresh lemon juice over the shrimp before spreading. Don't be afraid to play around. This cheesy garlic shrimp bread is a fantastic recipe to have up your sleeve. It's unbelievably quick. It uses simple ingredients, The result is always a massive hit. Perfect for busy weeknights when you want comforting food fast. Give this a go. Get your family around the table. Serve up a big platter of golden cheesy bread. Watch their faces. They will absolutely love it. Happy cooking, everyone. Get in there. Share this with someone who loves comfort food.